Well, since Shovel Knight's out of the running, Shantae, you're up to bat. Now, Shantae is a character that I have quite wanted for a while now, dating back to this really old video that I uploaded on my channel and then quickly removed when I realized how prepubescent I sounded.
Now, I feel like you could probably see this one coming from a mile away. But
is it a certain genie?
I really want Shantae to be in this game.
Shantae was one of those names that was constantly thrown around during the ballot days, and I never quite understood the hype. Until I played Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and then I understood the hype. For those of you who haven't played Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, I think it's the perfect entry level to the series, because the other ones are a little bit more complicated and a bit more slow, whereas in the Pirate's Curse the game just picks up and starts going and never stops. For those of you who have never played a Shantae game, it's a Metroidvania. You go off, you get different power-ups, and you solve puzzles. And around the time of the ballot was Shantae was getting her big peak. Pirate's Curse was doing amazingly, and they were hyping up Half Genie Hero to be released. And let me just say, Half Genie Hero blew it out of the water for me. The game's style is so aesthetically nice, and even though I just got around to finishing it maybe a couple months ago, I'm very happy that I did, because I quite enjoyed the experience. And now I'm so backlogged that there's like 3 expansions I have to play. When it comes to her case in Smash, she originated on a Nintendo console. WayForward and Nintendo have always had a kind of good relationship. And everyone thinks that they finalized characters for Smash Ultimate around 2015-2016. And well, Half Genie Hero launched in September of 2016. So I think her case is pretty good. So with all the most requested and all the most popular characters getting into Smash Ultimate this time around, with her main quote-unquote competition Shovel Knight out of the way as a character, I think she's a very close character to getting in. However, guessing whether or not a character is close to being in Smash Bros is really a toss-up, so I'm just hoping. But how would I implement her into Smash? Well, let's get into this. For those of you who are uninitiated with the Shantae series, she mostly uses her hair to do attacks. These, I think, would make some good tilts and aerials. And in the most recent Shantae games, for some reason she always gets a backdash, so I think it's pretty easy just to throw that in as her backdash in Smash Bros. In Half Genie Hero, Shantae had 4 different spells that she could use using a magic meter. These spells would be great for her smash attacks. Her down smash could be her charging up for a bit and unleashing scimitars all around her. Her up smash could be her charging up and unleashing lightning straight into the air. Obviously not this wide reach of a lightning, but a small lightning blast. And for her side smash, she could shoot fire in front of her. However, these are not the only moves available to Shantae's disposal. The meat of Shantae's gameplay comes down to transforming into different creatures. And these are where I draw inspiration for her special moves. Her neutral special would be the Monkey Bullet. Have it charge up for a bit and then shoot forward and maybe latch onto an enemy. Her side special would be the Elephant Charge. She transforms into an elephant and charges forward, and if she uses it in the air when she's done charging forward, she slams onto the ground. Her up special would be the Harpy transformation. Picture this like villagers, but if you're not timing it correctly, you sink like a rock, as opposed to villagers' just floaty behavior. And the down special would be the Gem Jug. Shantae has so many unorthodox transformations in this most recent game that I think it'd be fun to incorporate that one. For the Gem Jug, you press the button, charge it, and unleash gems everywhere in a random pattern. As for her taunts, they could utilize some of the more joke transformations. She could transform into a blobfish and bounce around kind of like Goldeen. She could transform into a mouse and run around for a bit. And she could transform into a bat, fly around for a bit, and transform back. And her victory poses should utilize a little bit more of the world of Shantae. One could be her dancing, and like in the Game Boy Color game, she has coins thrown up to her. One could be her charging a Tinkerbat as an elephant and then transforming back victoriously. And I think one should be her riding off with Sky on Wrench. As for Shantae's final smash, I think it should be the Obliterate dance. Have her dance around for a second, and then everything in Radiance just blows up. Maybe not full on blows up like Bayonetta or Stamina mode, but gets a major amount of damage and knocked off the screen. If I was going to give the series an assist trophy, I say it should be the Squid Baron. He's kind of the comic relief boss, and he appears in just about every game. And I think with assist trophies being KO'able, I think he'd fit in just right. And for Shantae's stage, I just have it be Scuttletown Square. The stage is visually interesting enough that I don't think we need too many gimmicks going on for it to work nice. It's just a good background. Hell, they could make it like Onet and just have a couple buildings and I'd be completely satisfied. I think it really says a lot for Shantae's case about how good of a character she would be in Smash, due to how easy it is to translate so many of her things into Smash Bros. Plus, she does something I think a lot of characters don't do, and she adds something new to the series. We haven't had a transforming character like this before. So, come Smash Ultimate in the next Direct, whenever that is, I'm rooting for Shantae. If you guys want to see more content like this, like and subscribe, and I want to start making more of these. So, If you have any ideas for someone who could make a good character, then please leave them in the comments. I'd love to talk about Smash Bros. And maybe I'd make a video on them. Until then, I've been RVRocks, and thank you for watching. See ya!